So I want to ask you a question. Would you rather sell your t-shirts on a site where customers can just show up and shop and everything is easy peasy and you don't have to control the website logistics and all the ins and outs when it comes to that? Or would you rather have customers come to a very brand stamped website that you design, that you have total control over, and that you can change anytime you want? What is up, Define Squad? Welcome and welcome back to another video. It's your girl Alex at Define by Alex. Here in this channel, we talk all things t-shirts with some lifestyle content on the side. Thank you guys for tuning in again. So I posed a question in the beginning of this video because I truly want to know, what would you rather have when it comes to selling t-shirts? Be sure you guys stay to the end of this video to find out what platform is going to be the best for you when it comes to selling t-shirts in 2022, okay? So without further ado, let's go. Okay, so let me go ahead and start with Etsy. So if you guys don't know, Etsy is like this world-renowned marketplace, okay? Like, everybody know about Etsy. Everybody's selling something, or they have bought something, or they know someone who has bought something on Etsy. Here's what I want you to really understand when it comes to selling anything, but more specifically t-shirts, when it comes to Etsy. So Etsy is free to sign up, which is going to be great for anyone to get started. So it's free to sign up. You just create an account. You figure out how to just make your page or your shop page that people are going to find to buy your product. But then you have to worry about those fees that Etsy will charge you to list your product and all the other fees that comes with it when it comes to your monthly fees and taxes and stuff like that. So that is Etsy. It is free to join. You can add all of the listings that you want, but you do not own the platform. So it does not give you that control to really be able to change up your website, add new features and things like that will increase your sales and things like that. So Etsy is a good place to start. It is a platform that people are very, very successful in it. My best friend sells on Etsy and she is doing a phenomenal job. However, when it comes to ownership and just having more control on the website nuances and how things are set up, you do not have that when it comes to Etsy. Moving on to Shopify. Now, Shopify is the platform where a lot of online entrepreneurs, e-commerce sellers are selling their merch, okay? They're selling their products. Like, there's a special place in my heart with Shopify because I am a seller of Shopify and that's where my business is. Let me tell you about some things about Shopify to really help you understand the dynamic, and hopefully by the end of this video, you know which one you're gonna go with when it comes to selling your products. So with Shopify, you do have to have a membership or some type of subscription that is monthly. So depending on where you are in your business or how much you want to get out of the Shopify features, you want to make sure that you sign up, make sure that you have the funds to pay this monthly subscription fee, but then you have total control over how this website is going to look, how to get your customers to stay on this website, and of course shop with you more, how to personalize it with your brand and really brand stamp this website to where customers recognize that this is your site and it's no one else's, you know? So you're really adding that special sauce when it comes to being very individual and creative for your website. There are a few things that's different when it comes to Shopify versus Etsy, okay? So like Etsy, where I talked about you're going to be charged to list your product, so that's called a listing fee. Shopify does not have that, but you do still end up spending money just because that's just how it goes when wanting to own a website and things like that. So you do have to pay their monthly fee, but you're not charged on a monthly basis, or you're not charged a listing fee when it comes to Shopify, okay? So like Shopify, you pay your monthly fee. You can still add as many products as you want, but the sweet spot with Shopify when it comes to, like I said, being creative, being individual and things like that. But one hidden gem about Shopify is that you have an app store, and with that app store, you can pretty much add and integrate all of the apps that are going to be suitable to help you build and sustain your business. You have apps that have increased upsells, so increases your order value. You have apps that can send people text messages and alerts when they leave your site. Y'all, the list is endless, okay? So when it comes to the platform that I feel is going to give you the more bang for your buck, then I highly recommend that you choose Shopify, especially if you're someone who likes to be all hands on deck when it comes to designing the website, when it comes to figuring out every little detail, I mean, to the font, fonts, to the colors, to everything that you know that you will have fun in when creating a website. One thing about Shopify too is that even if you do not want to do all of that, but you still want to have the Shopify experience for your customers, then they actually have experts for you to build your website, especially if that's in your budget. So you may still want your Shopify store, but you don't want to put it together yourself. So that way you can outsource it. This will be a good opportunity for those of you who really just want to post your products and get the selling and get the marketing, okay? So you don't want to put all that work in on the back end, you know, by yourself. So you hire someone or get an expert and they can go ahead and help you out with that. Now let's talk about some shared similarities when it comes to both platforms. Both platforms are conducive to print on demand. So they both allow print on demand services. So if you're someone who does not want to fulfill in your home and you don't want to do all of that, then you can integrate Printify with both Etsy and Shopify and be very successful at it. A lot of people do that, y'all, so trust me, it's highly possible that you can do that too. But even on the flip side, if you are someone who has the team, or if you just want to do it yourself to fulfill everything in your home, then you can also still do those both on Etsy and on Shopify. Another thing with Etsy when it comes to customers finding you, with Etsy, you're kind of in this competitive pool, I should say, to where your shirt or your product may not be the first item that pops up when it comes to customers, you know, really seeing what you sell. And when that happens, then you have to start putting together how you're going to be on the first page of Etsy, how you're going to make sure that customers see you, because when it comes to Etsy, honey, getting on that first page is like being valedictorian. You want to make sure that people see you and they don't want to keep scrolling or looking through nothing else to find your product. Whereas Shopify, it is your website. So all of your products are on there, okay? Everything that you want to sell, everything that you want to talk about, everything that you want to showcase is on Shopify. So it eliminates that competitive pool like on Etsy when it comes to your products, because once customers type in your domain, everything that you sell is at their fingertips. Okay, good people, so that's it for today's video when it comes to talking about Etsy versus Shopify and what platform should you use when starting your t-shirt business for 2022. To be quite honest, there's nothing wrong with either platform. It all depends on what you want out of it and how much time do you have to really sit down and either build a website, or if you just want to be someone who designs a product, puts up a listing and call it a day, okay? So both of them are highly successful for a lot of people, but again, it's all about what you want and what's going to be best for you. Let me know if you think you're going to be team Etsy or team Shopify in the comments. Thank you guys so much for staying to the end of this video. If you like more videos like this, then leave me a comment, and as always, y'all, don't forget to drink your water, mind your business, and always choose yourself first, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye, y'all.